A&M hasn't had a home win against a top 10 team since 2008. That was Texas. They have never hosted a non-conference top 10 team. New era for the Aggies. They're in the home whites, Gonzaga in the road blue, and here we go.
The Zags will love to put any pace they can to the games. We'll see how the Aggies want to do it.
Here's Wendell Mitchell into the paint, and little floater goes. Here's Woolridge.
Interesting for the Zags when you start with two new guards out front, though they're veteran guards. Woolridge the transfer and Gilder the transfer, but they've got a lot of responsibility. The last month of last season, he was terrific and became more aggressive on the offensive end. He's going to have to do that all season long for the Aggies to be good.
Nice take by Andre Gordon, freshman from Sydney, Ohio.
And the reason is you don't want the big man to be able to either A, to get the shot off, or to make an easy look, swing the ball weak side. They're a great jump shooting team.
A breakout for J.J. Chandler, and he draws the foul.
Try to figure out not only what coach wants, but
the free throw coming for Chandler. It's the same book, but a different chapter. Mitchell with the lob. And the body control wasn't there for Nebo, couldn't finish. Here come the Zags the other way. And their leading scorer, Petrushev, will go to the free throw line.
Shoot it where they catch it. We've got to get them off the dribble.
And the Texas native into the game for the first time. Petrushev coming up.
Seasons, NCAA 3 times at Virginia Tech. Did the same thing when he was at Marquette. 5 straight NCAA appearances. So he knows how to build a program. He suggested to us he wouldn't like to do it again,
right.
But he's here to do it again.
Andre Gordon with the jumper on the other side. Gonzaga had it blocked, but Petrushev puts it right back up and in. Wendell Mitchell has it rim out. And Nebo was able to control the rebound. Here's Mitchell again.
A&M happy that Nebo is back. Tough bucket by Mitchell. Early season, this will be the most athletic team they've played, though, in A&M. And this Aggie squad will get after you defensively. They're quick to the ball. That's what Gilder does best. He's a good catch and release player.
Savion Flagg slices in. Here's Drew Timme. He takes it off the window. First bucket for the freshman. Took that one down.
Yeah,
almost a travel.
Very fortunate.
Shot clock at 2. Forced contested shot from Gordon. And then a foul on the putback.
And if the bigs inside understand that,
they're going to need Nebo big time this year. 6'9". LIIE is in the game for Gonzaga. One of the few returning backcourt players for him, even though the numbers were limited. And they're able to get it inside and got Miller in the air as he commits his second. As Gonzaga Prep won a pair of 4A state championships. And the next 17 points on 7 of 11 shooting. Gonzaga just 4 of 16 to start this game. Here comes that double. Amon Gilder, the former Aggie, splashes down his second triple of the night. 2 first-year players in the backcourt since Kevin Pangos and Gary Bell Jr. were doing it for Mark Few back in the day. Woolridge, tough shot, knocks it down.
An aggressive one. He just haven't been able to convert.
Challenge drive by Kispert.
Good defense in the run out.
And Woolridge with the left hand. It's a 9-0 run, and Gonzaga is taking control.
Puts too much pressure on your defense if you can't score on the offensive end. Good pass, nice cut.
And a nice move.
Here's the thing, the guys in the blue jerseys are outrunning the guys in the white when they go one direction. And that's that offensive end.
Here's Woolridge. Knocks it down.
Knows there's got to be a little pressure wearing that uniform, how successful this program's been, and he's having a terrific first half.
The lefty French turns it over. Great jump in the passing lane by Woolridge. And he got fouled on his way to the bucket.
That's my miss. This will be all net. The turnovers are coming because there's such hesitation at just making a play.
He brought an entirely new 5
Good
at that stoppage. And there's Timme getting a point in the paint. He's got 4.
Playing a pickup game right now. If A&M's just playing a pickup game, would they worry about some of these passes, right? Would they? No, you try to score.
Yeah.
Try to stay on the floor. We're going to keep the game.
Nebo will have a chance for an N1. First bucket
Good matchup, flag, Garden.
Nice pass.
See how the ball moves? Wow.
Stolen away.
Flag never looked at the rim. Offensive-minded players play the rim. Passes then become easier.
Kispert hard on the glass. And there's Joel Ayayi.
Kispert, he plays the rim. See the ball fake? Eyes are on the rim. You got to come. You got to attack. Defensively, you got to get to him.
Woolridge beats the shot clock as Gonzaga. Wendell Mitchell had a block. He went down. Here comes another Gonzaga run out. They got 4 on 2. And it spins home for Admon Gilder back at A&M, and he's into double figures in the first half.
Game, they were up to 40 after a slow start to this game.
J.J. Chandler challenge. Chandler at the point. Although Starks had an ankle injury and one. Most of the Aggies' points lately have come from the free throw line. 3 of their last 5. And that's how the first half will come to an end. As the Zags scored 29 of the last 34 points in this game.
You know, Tom, the Bulldogs will not stop playing how they play. They're going to continue to push the ball. Make the Aggies get back defensively. Terrific feed, good off the bounce. The first assist of the night for the Bulls, or A&M.
It's odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
Manuel Miller almost turned it over. Shot clock winding down, and that one was blocked by Gilder, but it was fouled by Manuel Miller. Kispert from the corner, able to draw rim, and Woolridge flips it back up and in. He's got a game-high 14. Or in the non-conference, and this might be a loaded question, but where can Buzz Williams' team improve as Chuck Mitchell hits a 3?
He's a difference maker with the basketball. He creates problems for any defensive team just by him off the bounce as Kispert finally hits his first bucket. Starks can give them a little dimension that other guys then can play off his bounce. They'll have more open shots. And obviously, I'm a big Savion Flagg fan. He can't be just okay.
Gilder's got 13. TJ Starks out with an injury and out with a suspension. Nice move. And there's Chuck Mitchell inside, with the exception being their trip to Arizona. Another knockaway, another run out, and a jam for Anton Watson. And Gordon with the ball fake had it opened up for him. And Flagg.
He can't fault the effort. I mean, guys are playing hard. Hasn't been pretty. I've said it many times, it's November basketball. Sometimes it gets a little ugly.
Here's a push out for Gilder. And Gonzaga once again beating the Aggies down the floor. It turns into another transition bucket for Anton Watson. Off the team last year. Not the 4 guys that went on to the professional ranks, but 2 others that were there as well. And I said, do you find yourself teaching a lot more?
And get to have some veteran junior, senior team
that
advances practices. He's still doing the same somewhat basic stuff, more on the defensive end than anyway.
There's Timmy inside, a mid-major from a budget standpoint. It's almost impossible to get teams like North Carolina to come to their building. But they've done that now. They've gotten to the point where teams like North Carolina will play a home and home. Petrushev with the jam, he's got double figures now. And he did so by putting me in the turf at Kyle Field.
Then I'm tuning in. Then I'm tuning in, partner. To Denver.
Let's meet you in Denver. And Tom Izzo, rightfully so, says, yes, this is the level of team that we need to play in the preseason.
Spokane, roughly 2:33 in the morning. So tomorrow's probably an off day, but most shooters, what's an off day? You're going to probably go to the gym, pick up the ball, just get back to shooting shots, doing what you do.
Gilder with the jump stop, and his shot is blocked. Another one for Nebo. And then Petrushev took a shot in the face.
John had the great pick. John has great hands, big hands, and strong forearms. and they ran the pick and roll with Karl Malone and John on the wings, and she's going to go to a wedding 2 summers ago in Spokane, Washington. I said, well, good. Where are you going? Well, some girls get married that I've met. For the wedding, say hi. So she comes up to John and says, I'm John Sumbolt's daughter. He gives her a big hug and goes, it is just incredible that here you are in Spokane, and I've known your dad for so long. I said, yeah, the circle of life. So
they lost at home to Walter McCarty in Evansville. Team finished 7th in the Missouri Valley last year. Savion Flagg goes baseline, jams it home. Matthew Lang on the floor, as is Will Graves for Gonzaga. Graves gets a touch. See who gets a shot. It's Graves from the wing. Bench would love this to go in. It does! And Will Graves splashes down a 3. A&M turns it over, and the Zags take control. Mark Few's team wins its 24th consecutive regular season game. That's the longest streak in college basketball.